All right, ladies and gentlemen, happy Sunday. It's really hot out today. So this may not be a 10-minute video, it might be less than that. How I'm feeling today, like I said, that anxiety-driven feeling still lingers from time to time. So I'm going to consider seeking professional help tomorrow. May go see a doctor, figure out what my options are. I may go seek a therapist to talk about my issues, my internal issues about what's going on. Because it's been 4 weeks, and usually that type of stuff comes and goes. I just like keep moving on, do better, all that sort of stuff. But I don't know. It's been 4 weeks, and it still lingers, still lingering. So I'll keep you guys up to date about that. But this video is going to be more of a lighthearted video because I want to talk about social anxiety. And I know dealing with anxiety right now is kind of similar to my social anxiety, but so me and a couple of my gym buddies this morning, we were talking, we were just having conversations, and I brought up social anxiety that I told one of my gym buddies that I have social anxiety, and she looked at me and she was like, "You?" She's like, "You got social anxiety?" And I said, "Yeah, I do. I've been having it for a couple of years now. Uh, and it started again. It started when I was working out at Planet Fitness about a couple of years ago, and it was a gentleman that was at Planet Fitness that kind of again rubbed me the wrong way and made me very nervous and very anxious. It made me question my ability to pursuing bodybuilding, or am I good enough, right? So, and I remember this day too because like I had put my hoodie up and just kind of hide my face when I was doing cardio because I didn't want nobody to see me, and that's when it started to establish the social anxiety aspect. Um, and then I needed to see someone, so I actually saw a therapist, and I mentioned to my therapist, I was like, at the time, that there are times where I'm in social settings and it's a very big event, and that I don't know how to conduct myself. I don't know how to present myself, and a lot of people would see it as that be yourself and everything will be fine. And I try to be. I try to be myself. I try to be engaging and making conversations. But then I guess my mind plays tricks on me, whereas though, like, am I weird? Am I asking these questions weird? Am I making them weird? Like, are they gonna be my friend? Are they gonna like me? All these questions come into my head and be like, and that goes back to my last video when I said that it's hard to make friends when you're an adult because when you're an adult, you tend to be more aware of what you say and how you say things. Do you make a good impression? But when you're a kid, you don't think about that stuff. You just have fun, and then whoever's your friend, you build your circle, right? But now, as you're an adult, you have to be more mindful of who you let in your space and who you let in as your friends, and you cherish that. So yeah, me and my gym buddy, we were just talking about that, and she was very surprised that I have social anxiety because when she first saw me, she thought I was like, very approachable. And again, don't get me, guys. Don't ever get this wrong, guys. I am a very approachable person. I love deep conversations. I love to have like engaging conversations and talk about stuff. Not like very. I don't like talking about stuff that doesn't really have a big impact. Like I'll talk about some gossip here and there, or like what's going on in the entertainment industry. All right, that's fine. It's fun stuff. But I don't want our conversation to be just like we're sitting in a in a social setting and all we talked about is, oh, did you see what she wore the other day, or did you see how he punched that guy in the face? And I'm like, is this all we're going to talk about throughout the day? I mean, like, can we talk about like philosophies, what our thoughts about certain subjects? That's me. I'm a very deep thinker. Um, I like to talk about deep philosophies, deep questions, and thought provoking questions that kind of get the people to think. Um, and she was surprised. She just thought that she never imagined that I would have social anxiety, and I was like, yes, I do. That's why I told her the story when I first got to Spunk. that was my very biggest fear, or my biggest anxiety driven fear. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in this new gym. I hope people like me. I hope people don't think I'm a poser or I'm a narcissist because I'm recording my videos. And then gradually over time, you start to engage with the people at the gym, and it becomes you know friendly. Your mind was just playing tricks on you, thinking like, oh, all the stuff that's in your mind is going to play out in real life, and at the end, it didn't. Everybody liked me or likes me. Everybody likes to approach me. They like to engage conversations with me, which is great. I was like, oh, my mind's been playing tricks on me this whole entire time. So yeah, sometimes it's easier said than done when you say don't think too hard about engaging with people, when clearly it is hard. It is hard, especially when you become an adult, especially as you get older. You have to be more, again, aware, selfishly aware about how you approach things, how you say things, because again, it might trigger somebody and you don't know, and you don't even know. And so yeah, my gym buddy was so surprised about it. Uh, and she just thought this whole entire time, she just thought like I'm just, you know, everything's good. I have no anxiety whatsoever, but yeah, I do. I do. I go places, and sometimes I get very anxious about going places by myself because I don't know how to conduct myself. Um, I again, I just don't know how to approach people. I just kind of observe and see what everybody else is saying or what they're doing. And I'm also, when I'm in social settings, I tend to just be more cautiously aware of my surroundings because again, you never know. You never know what's going to happen, so I try to be prepared. So, yeah. It's surprising when you think about what other people think of you, and it's eye-opening to know that, oh, it's like, oh, they didn't think I had social anxiety, which clearly I do. It's very surprising for some people. But yes, I don't judge a book by its cover, and because you never know what someone is going through, including me. Even the biggest bodybuilders, even the most strong people, go through a lot, and that's why in the fitness community, I always advocate to be kind to one another, be genuine and kind to one another, and take the time to sit with them and engage conversation and know what they're going through, and have some empathy. And that's what I also told my gym buddy too, that nowadays we don't know how to be neighbors anymore. We just know how to fight. We just know how to argue. We just know how to like put blame on somebody else because it's so easy to do, compared to just having a social setting, having a sit down and engaging conversations without having emotions you know, in the equation. And I've always told people numerous times, when you engage in conversations and when you engage in uh, social settings, use logical reasoning. Take a step back. If you're going to try to react with emotions, you better take a step back, take 2 steps back, and reevaluate the situation, reevaluate the conversation. And instead of provoking, ask questions, educate yourself, because you never know. You'll learn something. You'll learn a thing or two. So yeah, so I'm not gonna try to keep this video long. I just want to talk about how my my gym buddy was surprised that I have social anxiety, and even the strongest people go through it. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna end this video here. It's getting hot. I'm about to go inside, try to relax, calm down, and just play some video games and maybe read for the rest of the night. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.